I suppose in the aftermath of a budget, it is maybe easy to try and don the the political jersey and to find everything that's negative in it. But I don't think that necessarily is fair or adds anything to the political debate in this country. There are good things in this budget, and I think anybody with a fair mind would acknowledge that. But I would like the leader maybe to address two issues, if I might, Cathaoirleach, which are based around the children. And these are two issues which I and we had expected would have been built upon from advancements in the last number of years. One of them is, as has already been raised, is the issue of class sizes, and the second is the issue of free GP care for under 12s. Now, I think it's a reasonable expectation when an improvement is made over a number of years that improvement would be continued. And over the last number of years, the class sizes in primary schools have not been made worse. They haven't been increased, if you like. And in last year's budget, the pupil-teacher ratio was decreased at primary level and second level, but particularly at primary level where it is an acute issue, by 1 point. And the expectation was that gradually over a number of years it would be brought down. And that didn't happen in yesterday's announcement. And I'm a bit disturbed by that, because surely when we now have resources to make investments in areas that are clearly crying out for investment, class size is one of those issues which I think obviously affects every school-going child at primary school, but obviously their parents, and particularly those children who, many children, the class size, a large class size will do fine because they can achieve in any circumstance. But it's those children with particularly special educational needs or behavioural difficulties that really are the ones who will benefit from a smaller class size. So the vision of going from the largest class sizes in Europe to progressively bringing down that pupil-teacher ratio is something that I thought would continue from last year, but hasn't happened. And I think we should have a discussion on that in this chamber. But secondly, the issue of free GP care for children as well. Again, we had made a huge advance in having free GP care for under sixes. Purely, I felt at that time that was a major advance and would also be continued. But again, for some reason, the announcement on free GP care for under 12s, it doesn't seem to have slipped off the radar. So Cathaoirleach, on those two issues for the children of Ireland, who I think had a reasonable expectation yesterday that their class sizes would have come down and that free GP care for under 12s would also have been brought in, will be a little bit surprised. And I'm just wondering where the vision is for those two areas from this government.
Senator Butler.